Someone always knows. That is the official catchphrase for Unusual Whales, and if it isn't, it is now. What's the idea behind this? Is that somebody always knows a move is coming. What that means for us is that through leveraging Unusual Whales, we can see that somebody's preparing for a move. And I'm going to give you a perfect example here, so let's get right into it. Here we go. Up on the screen, you see Spotify. But let's look closer at the details. You guys know that I'm a critic of people who just try to oversimplify everything without telling you all the nuances. I want you to understand for your own sake, that way you can replicate this and also be successful. So let's take a look. You see this at 14:49, that translates to 2:49, although Unusual Whales will always post in your local time. I'm in Texas, 2:49 time, so that's 3:49 New York time. Keep that in mind. And let's give it a second here, right? So if we add the second, it's really 10 minutes before close. 10 minutes before close, look at the action that comes in on Spotify. This is absurd for 10 minutes. Why is it absurd? Well, if this was a Monday, it would be one thing. If these contracts were dated for the next week, that would be fine. These are dated weeklies. This happened on the same day. Essentially, these contracts were going to expire in 10 minutes. So they've got 10 minutes to go, and you see this massive bullish flow pour in on Spotify. Let's take a look at the Spotify chart and see what happened exactly at that timestamp. And that's going to be 3:50 New York time, and my charts are in Eastern Standard Time. All right, now here we are, 3:49 New York time. This is when the move was executed. See where my cursor is? Or it's probably closer to here because it's at the close. Now, if you're scalping, you'd have about 3-4 minutes to get in, which is pretty normal. If you haven't learned the scalping techniques, pause this video. I'm displaying this at the top here. Go check out my scalping video. It is critical to understand how you can use Unusual Whales quickly to execute because you don't have a lot of time. That's the whole idea behind scalping. It's not the exact same as a normal day trade. A normal day trade, you plan out the night before. Typically, you make your trade and you execute the next day. Scalping can be done every single day. You don't need a setup from the day before because there's a lot of setups that pop up. This is the perfect scalp opportunity. Go check out that video because you want to know how to do it right because execution is critical. But let's take a look back here. So we're at about 225, right? They make their move at 225. That's at 50. And then look at the next 10 minutes. That is a huge move over 10 minutes. As you could see, prior to that, it was just consolidating. So the title of this video is Somebody Always Knows. We talk about how somebody always knows. Well, for you to pour in that kind of premium with 10 minutes to go, and of course, we always have to keep in mind there could be hedging reasons. That's why institutions will purchase contracts. But this is 10 minutes to go. We see the big move. What do I recommend? If you're going to do something like that, you see a move, in the middle of the day, it's fine to take a different strategy, or if it's the middle of the week. If you ever get to the point where you're on a Friday, Fridays are highly volatile, you're towards the end of the day. In this situation, it's unique and I want you to understand it deeper. I would take strikes that are in the money. Why do we want to go in the money? I would actually go deep in the money. We want a delta of 1 because if you're confident that there's a last minute change, if you're going out of the money, let's say that you did 230s, right? Because you said, well, I don't want to spend that much. First of all, they're going to be illiquid. Even if they've been liquid up until that point, let's say you have something with a lot of open interest and volume on the day. In this case, let's say a 230, 250. When we're at 225 towards the end of the day, people aren't buying at that strike. Don't get caught, don't get trapped. They're not buying at it because they don't expect this sort of move. Nobody really expects this sort of move. We expect some volatility, close of day. On Spotify, you weren't expecting something like this. So if you go out of the money, you risk illiquidity. What does that mean? That means it makes a move in your favor, but you don't see that reflected in your options contract, and you get stuck with options that expire and go to zero. Not hit your stop loss, go to zero. So if you go deep in the money, you get a delta of 1. For those of you who don't understand what delta means, each change in the underlying, you will enjoy that same change in your option. So in this case, you buy in at about 225. I would start trying to get out right here. You want a minute or two before close. That way you're not caught with your options being exercised. You get a 3-point move. Like that is a perfect scalp. You're looking at a couple minutes, about 5 minutes, 3-point move in your favor. Each point's going to be $100. So for each contract that you pick up with a delta of 1, you're going to pick up $300. You pick up 10 contracts, $3,000. You get the point. Now, going back to unusual whales. I want to stress that this is an extremely powerful tool, and I can tell you that I became a professional licensed trader over 15 years ago, like right out of university. And you used to have to pay a fortune and be an insider or connected to get this sort of data. You can get it from Unusual Whales now for a few bucks a month. You get data like this all day long. I'll show you how to leverage it. I have a series of different videos. There's going to be more on the way, but if you're into scalping, I already have a scalping video up. If you're into day trading where you can prepare the night before, follow me at Profits Taken. But this is an extreme value. And from someone who was in the space working as a professional trader as early as, I think it was 2005 is when I started, the very beginning of 2005, I can tell you, it is a godsend to be able to access this information so easily. So if you're not signed up at Unusual Whales, please see in the description. I have a link that will give you 5% off. And I know that you're going to get a tremendous amount of value. Make sure to follow me at Profits Taken. Get on Unusual Whales, start studying, practicing, executing. We'll see you next time, guys.